I do feel that this fact of the day is going to be better than the film we actually watched.
You know what?
I'm going to be more intrigued by whatever it says, even if it's about goats.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, that's sick.
You know what?
What's your number?
230.
All right, 230. I'm going to say 1.
Number 1.
1. 0, 1, 2, 3.
Hamesukun is the crime of assaulting someone in their own home.
Okay.
You know, that almost links with the glass onion.
Really does link to the Glass Onion. And that film itself was so aptly named because it made it feel like there were so many layers and there was so much depth, but really it was just a see-through pile of garbage.
It was vapid. Perfect.
I don't know if they meant for it, but wow.
No.
Great naming. Best thing about the movie. Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
Nonsense.
Yes, and right now we're going to be reviewing the absolute feces that was Glass Onion. Knives Out, a Knives Out story. I don't give a flying fuck because I know for sure I ain't gonna be watching the third one. You ain't gonna be watching the third one. And Netflix, I don't know if they're gonna be making a fourth one. So it just depends on the way the cookie crumbles. But with this one, the cookie crumbling was very easy to see.
Yep.
It was easy to smell. It was easy to taste. There was nothing good about this cookie. It was overcooked, overbaked, and at the same time, underbaked.
Yes.
That's impossible, but they did it. They did it with this movie.
I will pay you $1 billion to tell me which one of them is trying to kill me.
But sir, I don't know which one it might be.
Honestly, there were some brilliant actors in this film, and all of the performances were mediocre.
Yeah. Janelle Monáe, not very good. Daniel Craig, not great. Edward Norton, okay. Kind of the bad guy, kind of not the bad guy. Everyone was kind of a bad guy in this movie. Dave Bautista, fine. But overall, these people were just lackluster. And I didn't want it to be shit, because the first one was actually kind of interesting. The giant plot hole and convenient storytelling of the Ana de Armas vomiting scenario was an absolute shit show and disaster.
It was a vomit show, actually.
But other than that, it was decent.
Yes.
But this one,
the story was as bland as it can be whilst being layered. And by layered with these finger bunnies, I mean they were using this word layered repeatedly, and Monsieur Blanc was using it repeatedly. From the beginning, I was saying to Bea, this person's done this, these are the reasons, and as we got more information, Bea, who called literally every single shot in the film?
every single shot was called by her. Everyone. Even I didn't call everything. But she, this time around, called every minuscule detail. This is spoiler, big time spoiler if you haven't seen the movie, other than the whole Janelle Monáe twist.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Okay, and the reason I didn't get the twist is because I didn't think Rian Johnson could have been more on the nose.
Oh, look at that trope.
Yeah.
He did all the tropes possible.
And because of that, I was able to guess everything in the film. He was just banging on the trope. Then the next one, he was doing everything so obvious to the point where it felt like a misdirect, because he was saying, no, I'm not actually doing that. But I'm actually doing that.
He was doing it the whole time. He was doing it the whole time. This man destroyed Star Wars.
Yep.
Outright. I don't care what anyone says, I know it to be true. The film he made was an atrocious Star Wars movie. I will admit, out of the sequel films, as a movie, it was the best of the 3 sequel movies. As a Star Wars film, it should never have been made, and it was just destructive, alright? I have no respect for this man. I do not like it when his projects get picked up, but considering the first one impressed me, it was like a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I said it was a good watch, apart from the Ana de Armas nonsense. I said I'll go into this one with a positive mindset. But no, man's just stealing checks.
Honestly.
Man's stealing 9 figures. Man's running away with $100 million in his own pocket. That's what's happening here. And I don't like to see it because you're giving creators bad names. Yeah. This guy seems like a money-hungry twerp.
Yeah, he really does. And for what he produced, he took that $100 million check, fat check, rest of your life, generational wealth for many generations.
And he made this.
He made a subpar product.
He got paid $450 million for 2 movies. And he himself allegedly pocketed over $100 million of that. And he makes this? This garbage?
It's so bad, guys. I cannot impress on you how terrible this was.
Do not waste your time. We watched it on Christmas. We got recommended it. Some people were like, it's really good. It's actually interesting. They were wrong, all right? Maybe we're just hard critics. Maybe we are. But at the same time, don't make shit.
Yeah.
Don't make bad stuff.
And it's actually in the making of bad stuff that ruins everything else. Because if the people, and we as the people, are being fed bad products, and bad products become the norm, then something that used to be considered passable is now considered good.
Yeah.
Right? And so the first Knives Out was considered okay to good.
For us.
For us.
But for most people, it was unbelievable.
Right? And that's because the products in general have been decreasing in value and worth. And because of that, these films that are actually bad films are now being considered okay. And I think that is the wrong way to do it.
You're just lowering the bar.
I'll accept it. I laughed a couple times. I had a good time. No, if something's a comedy, I want to have full belly laugh for half the movie.
Hey, Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston was a better movie than this.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a better movie than the first Knives Out. Maybe, maybe not. Ryan Johnson, get in the bin. You ruined my Christmas night. All right, that was something that we were looking towards saying, don't fuck it up. We chose the wrong movie. We chose the wrong thing and you ruined our Christmas evening. I will never forgive you. 2 times now. 2 times, I will never forgive you. Looper, he made Looper many years ago. Looper, very, very good movie, all right? But everyone can occasionally be right? A clock is right, even if it's broken twice a day. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. And unfortunately, it's a fact that this film was absolute horseshit. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there if you didn't. Shrek, gonna come after you with the real onions, all right? The layers, the stink. You don't want that? Do they want that? You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been on Sensei.
She's been on Sensei. You've been Grant. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,500 days now, and we ain't stopping until we get 10,000 subscribers. Do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the podcast means nonsense, simp, and jumpy. We also bring a lot, bring a little, do a lot, do a little, but we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More of the same, slightly different, but essentially the very same. Once more, see you then. Skadoosh.
I got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho! I got you!